to be locked in for 50 years, not 50 months. All right. So let's go back to football, Africa and Europe, guys. Listen to this. Mo Salah just got disrespected by Liverpool Ancelot's coach.
Mo Salah was known as the guy who failed at Chelsea. When Mo Salah's talking about how many goals he scored, I've got more goals than anyone in the Premier League, what I did last season, he's always speaking about himself. One thing I just want to sort of remind Mo Salah, maybe his agent, is that before he come to Liverpool, Mo Salah was known as the guy who failed at Chelsea. That's just a fact. He'd never won a major trophy before he came.
Mo Salah has never won any major trophy before he comes to Liverpool. Mo Salah has been known as the guy who failed at Chelsea. It's just a fact. Yeah, that's actually a super fact. And then he went on to AS Roma, and there were so many facts there. All right, let me read this first comment. Never forget before Mo Salah, Liverpool won nothing after 30 years of failure, including 768 you played, 7 on goals, you scored 0 EPL title. Mo Salah is the reason Liverpool won Premier League for the first time. Before Carragher left Liverpool, he was known as the king of own goals. De Bruyne did nothing at Chelsea. Anyone spot the monitor? Liverpool hadn't won Premier League until Mo Salah arrived. But Jamie is also known as the guy who failed to win Liverpool a Premier League trophy. Liverpool needed Salah. Salah did not need Liverpool. This is actually the comments I was commenting because for 30 years, Liverpool, I'm not really a fan of English football, although it's super popular in the world, like the EPL Premier League, because I always say people that supports Real Madrid and Barcelona. I mean, like Spanish football is too talented, and Brazilians and South Americans and stuff like that. But Premier League is the biggest PR and the biggest media, and we all follow football. We all follow sport. And this guy, Jamie Carragher, he talks too much of nonsense, and he's never been even one of the best, even nice player, man. The only reason why his name is keep on being heard is because he knew like he was not good on the pitch, then he can become a journalist, right? Let me know in a comment if I'm wrong or not, because he always talked bad about African football, always talking bad about African players, but African players are playing in Europe. They are way better, like 10 times than this guy. Like I never knew him. I think I knew him when he misses the penalty somewhere in the some biggest game of England. Carragher, Gerrard, they miss penalty. That's the day I started to recognize this guy. So Mo Salah has never be a good guy before, but he came after 30 years and give Liverpool a major trophy and took them to the final like 2 times. They lost one Champions League final I'm talking about. They lost one to Real Madrid and they won another one with another team, which was not Real Madrid. So this guy, if Mo Salah think is the reason why Liverpool was successful, so why can he do that with his national team, Egypt? I mean, Egypt has been successful for years and for years. They are the champions of Africa. They got 6 African Cup of Nation. So they were better Egyptians that they were performing better in Africa more than Mo Salah. But we're talking about Liverpool. Mo Salah has been outstanding, like legend after legend after legend after legend. Disrespecting Mo Salah in Liverpool, no man, come on, man. These people deserve to be punished by the fans. And I also see Alison Becker was talking about Mo Salah. He's smart. He shouldn't say what he had to say, and he knew the consequences by saying that. Damn, Alison Becker, man. I mean, you are being safe at Liverpool is because of Mo Salah has been scoring goals. All right. That's why you are safe at Liverpool because Salah has been scoring goals for you to be still the number one goalkeeper at Liverpool. So guys, let me know in a comment. I know you love football so much. Let me know in a comment if what do you think about Mo Salah because I see a lot of people are upset of the treatment coming off the bench, like a benching the player two times, three times. Not any player will see that thing as normal. No, you can't bench a great player. No, the club need great players. Although there is never a player bigger than the club, but they've been people like Ronaldo, people like Lionel Messi, people like Mohamed, people like Mbappe. Look at what happened to Real Madrid. I support Real Madrid right now, but look at what's happened to Real Madrid because of Vini. You don't respect him. I mean, things it's trouble. You know what I'm saying? You can't say like you're gonna bench Mbappe for 3 games. No, you are looking for trouble, man. You are looking because he's bigger. This is time. This is his time. He's prime Mbappe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like a Salah isn't still in his prime, but this is Mohamed Salah. You can't do that.
He came to Liverpool. Mo Salah was known as the guy who failed at
So, guys, let
Chelsea.
me know in a comment what do you think about this comment of this guy, Jamie Carragher, because I really, to be honest with you, I don't like this guy. I really, really, really don't like him. I really don't like him. I don't, with all my heart, I don't like him. Mike Tyson just announced that there will be a biggest fight, probably Rumble in the Jungle 2 in Africa. And this is going to be Mike Tyson against Manny Floyd Mayweather. And it's going to be in Africa, March 2026. And he promises people that it's going to be one of the biggest sports events in the sport industry. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather agreed to an exhibition fight that is set to take place in Africa in spring 2026. It's going to be in March and it's going to be in Africa. We are going to break all the record. It's going to be one of the biggest events in history of sports. Let me know what do you say about this. Rumble in the Jungle 2, I wish it could be in Congo or in South Africa or even in Nigeria. I I'm pretty sure it's gonna be those three countries. It's number one, my prediction is Congo, because he's recently been to Congo. And there is a historical places about boxing, Rumble in the Jungle 1974. Apparently, they proposed him to convince Floyd Mayweather and to go there just for the PR. As you know, like right now, Congo is spending a lot of money just they can get the PR because the country has been vulnerably attacked by rebel group and creating chaos. The country has been in chaos for almost like 35 years. And now they're trying to spend on the tourism, the PR, so that they can attract people, they can attract investors and people like that. And he's been there recently, some few months ago. And if Floyd Mayweather land in Congo, it's gonna be great. South Africa, I mean, they've always ready to organizing the biggest sports event. I'm not thinking that it's gonna be an issue. Or Nigeria, they can do better. So between those three countries, I'm pretty sure one of them will host Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. All right. Here's what he was speaking.
Mike Tyson, who's your next fight going to be? Me, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? It's fantastic. So what's the plan with that fight? When's it going to happen? Are you training? It's going to be in March. It's going to be in Africa. March in Africa. Yeah. Wow, it's going to be amazing. You're looking forward to that. You still get the...
It's gonna be in March and it's gonna be in Africa. All right, guys, this is it for today. Let me know in the comment what do you say about Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. Let me know what do you say about PDD and that's Netflix documentary for 50 Cent. Let me know in the comment what do you say about Mo Salah being disrespected by a Liverpool legend. Please hit the button like hit the button, subscribe, activate the bell notification, guys, for every video that I'm posting. And please don't forget to share this on your story. WhatsApp story is one of the best. And please subscribe. Please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Cheerio.